You're welcome. You're welcome to my business conversation. You're welcome. I so much appreciate that you have taken the time to spend with me, and of course that you want to learn something today. It is really a privilege to share and to spend this time with you. And yes, I really congratulate you. I really congratulate you. It's so important that we get to learn every day. And if you're here this moment, it's definitely because you want to grow. And I can assure you that you will definitely grow. Now, so you're welcome. You're all welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, I bring all along and all the time questions and two questions I have for you right at the beginning so that we know and we can work and interact, right? Now, get your piece of paper, write down this question. So, how many of you and how many of you will really like to have a little lot of more money in your life, especially this time, the crisis moment of Corona? Now, another question will be, how many of you would like to have a little more fulfillment, a lot of fulfillment in your life? Or again, the third question is going to be, hmm, how many people will want to have both a lot more in their lives? If so, then you're definitely at the right place and at the right conversation today. My name is Vera Sompon. I'm the managing director of the Sompon Academy and the Sompon Social Service. So I welcome you to my business conversation, how to monetize your passion. I want to dedicate this conversation today to Sherly Ndasi, who asked me the question last time. Vera, how do we monetize our passion? How can I transform my passion into money? Thank you for this brilliant question, Sherry. It is always a privilege, and I'm loving to have you always. I'm loving to have an interactive conversation. Hey, sisters, brothers, share the link with your friends. And if it's not important for you, please, another person can make use of the information today. So just share the link to other people so they can make use of this information. But now, first thing first, I want to congratulate you. Irene, I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you. Mesman, I'm seeing you all. I want to congratulate you for being here. Please do me this favor to share the link so that someone may just be blessed by our conversation today. Okay? And then secondly, I want to specifically say thank you. I really truly appreciate that you are taking our time. I mean, this is a Sunday evening to spend with me. You're giving me the gift of your time, and of course, not only because you're giving me your time, I am particularly thrilled and happy because I know that you've taken time out to learn and to grow. Yes? And I'm promising you for sure that this conversation today, my friends, is not like the ordinary conversations, but a caution. Most of the time, I speak out of my experiences. Now, I'm warning you so that you don't take the conversation as the ultimate truth, but then it is my truth, right? So you may have your own truth that have you have developed it with your own experiences, and so I am not justifying any truth, but I'm sharing with you what has worked for me, what I have experienced, and that I can see without iota of doubt that this has been a good experience for me. Now, the question is, you can choose to also apply the formulas, or you say, no, I do not want to apply the formulas. The choice is yours. But like I said, if I were you, I would choose an empowering formula than choosing a discouraging one. Okay. So I say this all the time, on most of the time, because I don't want to be misquoted somewhere, like to say I was the Bible. Oh no, I am not. I'm talking out of my experiences, and I'm talking out of what life has provided for me up to now. Okay. Remember, our conversation today is how to monetize your passion, right? But before we get into the conversation of passion, purpose, profit, money making, and all that, I want to ask you this question. Are you happy where you are now? Are you really, really, really happy, fulfilled financially, spiritually, mentally, where you are now? Well, if the answer is no, no worries. You are not alone. And if the answer is yes, still no worries, because we learn every day, right? Life is a learning process. When I shared this video or this program with someone, um, someone sent me a message and said, "Oh, I have found my purpose," one man, and he said, "And so I really do not have need of the conversation today." And I told him, "Thank you, sir, for informing and for sharing with me." But deep within me, I understood where he was coming from. And this is also a secret for us to understand. Each time you think that you know already, you have stopped the process of learning. And that, my friend, is dangerous. Again, each time you think that you know already, you have stopped the process of learning. And that, my friend, is very, very dangerous. So, back to our conversation and back to the question. Are you truly satisfied? Are you truly fulfilled? Are you truly financially free and where you really, really want to be? And like I said, if you said no, no worries, you are not alone. Many people really, really want to be successful. Many people want to impact in the lives of other people. Many people are on the search for their true identity. But the question is, they really, really never achieve the level of impactation, or again, the level of success they're really desiring. Right? Question: why is it so? Why is it so that most people really do not attain that level of impactation? Why is it so that most people, including you, do not have not really reached that level of impactation you really, really wanted to? Well, simple. In most cases, it is because they are missing one, two, or all three of the success formula that someone like T. Harv would say, the success formula. They are either missing from one of them, or all two, or again all three, right? Now the question will be, what is this success formula? Yeah. And what has success formula actually got to do with um our existence and with monetizing our product, right? So what is the success formula according to Steve Harv? This is the success formula. He says RK plus RY plus RV equal to success. What is this? You would say, right? Okay, now let's take it over. Take it together. And you can write it down, right? So, RK, write it down. RK, RY, and RV equal to success. Oh God, what is this again? You are saying, right? Now let's break it down together. Let's break this formula together and see what it really means. What does this RK really stands for? Now let's go there bit by bit. What does RK stands for? If you're here and you're listening, please just write, hey, you can also bring in your own information. Let's have an interactive conversation here, right? What does RK stands for? RK stands for the right knowledge, meaning how knowledgeable you are in your business in general, as well as in your expertise or the field of your work or the specific area where you are, will determine how far you will go, right? So it's important to take note of that. The right knowledge in the field in which you are, your expertise, or again, the in that business that you are. So right knowledge is important. Okay. Now the next one will be the ROI. What's that? The ROI. The ROI is the right you. Who are you? Who are you? Did you know that you are a twin and that you have a twin brother or sister? Which one of the persons dominate? In your twin, there is the true self, and then there is also the false self, or again, the conditioned self. The true self is that one who is living in his or her purpose and there to ask questions, there to reflect, and want to do things differently so as to fulfill the reason for which they are existing. Right? Now, the other twin of you is a false one, or again, the conditioned one who has been conditioned by the environment, has been conditioned by the religion, has been conditioned by the norms, by culture. No, you can't go this far. No, you are not this. No, a woman don't do this. No, a black person don't do this. No, so you have been conditioned by certain norms, religion, whatever, some limitations, and this false beliefs that has given you that false you, which is the twin of the true self. Now, but what do we mean by the right you? In the right you, we simply want to go in depth to find out if you have the right beliefs, the right attitude, the right habits, and the right character that can push to your success. Do you have the right attitude, the right character, the right behavior, that right thought that can push you to really have the success you're looking for? Now, You're going to be asking me, what has all this got to do with passion and having money, right? Now we are getting to that point. Okay. But now the last one and the final one for success is the RV. And what's this? It is the right vehicle. Are you in a right vehicle that is in the high standard or high demand? And this vehicle really, really expresses the true you. Are you there? Are you in that vehicle? Can you see you are in that position, that vehicle that really, 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 really express the true you? Now, all these three parts and these three formulas are so important, but today we do not want to go on the details of the formulas RK and RV. We want to stay on the RV, which is the right vehicle. And this, my friends, is the secret to really succeed and to be able to transform your passion into profit. Now, the right vehicle would actually mean the right fit for you, right? Let's take an example. We're going shopping, and I know many women love shopping, right? And of course, love buying good clothes and shoes and handbags. And you're in this center and you see a beautiful dress on the window, and you go to that shop and the sales personnel is there, and you just tell the sales personnel, hey ma'am, I saw this beautiful dress, I want to have it, please package it and I'm buying it? Or you would want to say, ma'am, I would like to try this dress if it fits me so I can buy. Sure, you will go for the second one, right? You will want to try that dress. And if it fits you, you want to buy it. Or the shoes. If it fits you, you want to then buy it. Why? Because it fits you. It is in the right body, that dress, right? The dress is in the right body, the shoes also fit. If you have the wrong shoes, you will be having pains. If you have the wrong dress, it will also feel uncomfortable, right? Let's translate this into our passion, our purpose, and our vision. Do you know that many of us and many people are on the wrong place because they are not having the right fit? They are not having the right dress. Many people are simply frustrated in the work they are doing, and yet they can't leave that job. You know why? Because they have to pay their bills, right? Now, and many also are so frustrated. If they are not frustrated, they will be so disappointed that they only have two options. Either I stay here and I get the money, and that's fine, or I leave. And so we keep jumping from one place to the other without fulfillment. And we're not happy. We're not satisfied. We're not fulfilled. We are not finding the meaning of life, right? Now, what is all this all about? What has that got to do with finding purpose and finding passion and recognizing my passion, or finding the purpose of my life and then transforming my passion into business, or again, monetizing it? Before we get into this conversation, I want you to understand that you're not alone. For those who know me, you know by now that I really struggled when I came to Germany to really find who I really was. Funny enough, at the age of 10, somehow, somewhere, I was so clear and I knew exactly what I loved doing. I knew I wanted to defend people because I really hated injustice. So I really knew I was going to defend people judicially. Or I knew that I was going to be giving the right information to people. I really just loved also giving information to people. Or I knew again so sure that I was going to become a trainer. Somehow it was just so sure, right? And then when I got to Germany, oh my word, I do not know what happened between the age of 10 and to the age of 24 that I was so confused and perplexed. I was just doing everything, knowing nothing, just doing everything and tasting everything. And I finally landed into the technical field in the university. While the professor was talking, I had the impression I was in a world dreaming. I mean, I was seeing some stars. I know the period I was there for 4 hours. I kept asking myself, Vera, will you survive this for 3.5 years to 4 years? Okay, let's assume you survive this. Will you be able to work in this area of work for the rest of your life? Will you? When the answer was so clear, no, I left the class halfway and I went to the office, the secretariat. I really told them I was sick, that I was mentally not all right. Because if I was all right mentally, I would not doubt who I am. Because somehow I knew at the age of 10 what I love doing. And then I'm here now at the age of 24, I'm confused. And so I left the class and I went for 6 months breaks. This 6 months was a turning period of my life where I really had to rediscover who I was, the purpose for which I was really, really created. Right? So, and this is the question also, what is that? What is that purpose? Or again, what is passion? Right. Now, because many people confuse passion with purpose, with pleasure, right? Now, I wasn't going in for pleasure. I really wanted to know my existence, the why I was here. Now, this takes me now to the long-awaited conversation, passion. Now, I'm going to give you one other secret to making more profit. Making more profit is actually this formula, the 3 P's, putting your passion and your purpose together, bringing this together will bring out the profit that you really are desiring. And of course, the profit is the money. So, passion plus purpose plus profit will definitely make you do what you love doing, and you're going to get money for loving to do what you're doing, right? So, and what is passion now? Passion is the reflection of who you truly are, who you really, really are. Now, passion, we should not confuse passion with pleasure. Pleasure is a momentary thing which pass away, right? But passion is that consistent thing. It is that reflection of who you truly are. Now, I want us also to understand that passion is not from our mind, from our head, right? It is really that comes from the heart. It is something, it comes from the heart, right? And so let us do a short exercise. If you're listening to me, I just want you to close your eyes, get deep within you, take a deep breath, and then ask yourself, your heart, this question: what do I love doing? Ask your heart, not your head, the question. Ask your heart that question. Take your time, right? Take your time, because your passion don't really come from your head. It comes, of course, from your heart. So take your time, close your eyes, get deep into yourself, breathe in and out, and then ask the question to your heart. You know, if you were looking, and if what you were looking for was where you are looking, chances is you would have long found it, right? Again, if what you were looking for was where you are looking, chances is you would have long found it, right? So, in finding your purpose, look into your heart, not in the head. Look into your heart. And Socrates said, the secret to life is to know thyself. And that takes us to the question, who are you? Who are you? Now you can open your eyes after you've asked your heart. I hope you asked your heart that question. What do I love doing? Now, what do you love? So, what do I love doing? Ask your heart, what do you love doing? Just that area. Don't be specific at the job. I mean, just let's look at it, just the area. Is it in the area of sport, in the area of traveling, or in the area of spirituality? Let's look at it just at that area, not specific, okay, for now. Right? So your heart will be telling you, but do not bother. If your heart don't answer you now, don't bother. But take this as an assignment, okay? So that you will be able to find exactly what your passion is. Yeah. And another question is, why do you think it is important to work in your area of your passion? Is so important, right? If you understand why it's important to work in the area of your passion, then we are getting there bit by bit. Okay? We're getting there bit by bit. Now, let's take now the second point. The second aspect would be to find out what is now the second P, purpose, right? Scientists have proven that everything goes with purpose in life. Nature have proven that. Spirituality, everything, even you, when you create a program, you create it with a purpose in your heart, right? And Miles Monroe said some time ago, or wrote in one of his books, if we did not understand the purpose of a thing, what happens is we misuse that thing or we abuse that thing, right? So it is so crucial to understand the purpose of a thing. Now, what's the purpose of this conversation today? Well, the purpose is to answer the question of Sherly Ndasi, who asked me, how can I transform my passion into money? And therefore, we are trying to want to answer the question, but I know we can answer the question in just an hour or 58 minutes, right? So therefore, we have to have this conversation ongoing so that we get to answer the question exactly how to transform your purpose or passion into money. Now, the second point was the B, the second B, purpose. What is purpose? Now that we know that everything has a purpose in life, I want you to understand also that there are two types of purpose. One, the purpose of life. This one includes we all, why all humans are here. And then the second one is the personal purpose or the reason for you to be alive at this very time. This is also known as your mission, right? What's your mission here on earth now? What's your mission, right? So the first one we said it is the life purpose, not the life purpose. And in the life purpose, there are three purposes of life. One, it is to add value to people and to the planet. Two, to learn and to grow. And three, to enjoy the journey of our human experiences. Again, I say that again. You know, I I know that repetition is so important. The more you repeat a thing, the better for the mind, the better for the conscience, for the heart, so that we can keep it. And if you're here, I want you to also please take note, write this, write them down. Or again, make sure you listen to this program again, and don't forget to share with your friends. Okay, so three purposes of life is the first one again is to add value to people and the planet. Two, to learn and to grow. Three, to enjoy the journey of our human experiences. Now, the second type of purpose is the personal purpose, and it is the reason for why you are alive now. And this is known as your life mission. Question: what is your mission statement? Do you have a mission statement? Have you ever thought about it at all? I want to give you an assignment. Write this down. Write your mission statement. Make it so clear, so specific, so precise. And if you write it, please paste it on the walls of your house where you can live only by it. Now, let me give an example. There are many different mission statements, but my mission statement is to educate, to inspire people to live above fear and to be able to fulfill their true calling, right? And for me, this is so clear, and it was so clear. And that's why I love helping people. That's why when I am helping someone, it's never about me, it's about the other person. Because this is a secret of life. If you did not know, let me give you one secret of life. Please write this down. The fastest way to feel good is when you give. When you give to someone else and to other people, when you take away the focus from you and put it on others, most of us just love this idea of focusing on ourselves. It's about me, myself, and I. That's why we can't fulfill. Now, take away this idea of about me and put others, right? So, your mission statement should really be all about other people, not about you. And therefore, if you want to live a fulfilled life, then it has to be about other people, not about you, right? So, and that is the simple fact of life. So, take off you in the focus, in the equation, and put others. So next time when you feel like, oh, somebody, I'm hungry, remember some other person. When you feel you're down, think about some other person and to help some other persons. Once you do that, you just begin to enjoy life, right? And so, secret number two for you so that you can enjoy life is you actually have the power to choose your beliefs. Please, you can actually choose your own beliefs. Remember, before I said we are twin, we have the true self and the false self. Now, you have chosen that false self, and that false self comes from the norms of the community, from the religious beliefs, and all the beliefs that maybe your parents told you when you were very young, you will amount to nothing, and all these things that were said to you. And that has given a false image of yourself. But the true you is the God and the goddess, because we are little God. And at the moment where you fail to manifest your purpose, you are failing the spirit. You are failing God, because when God created you, He created you to manifest. Now, the challenge we have is many of us are just so afraid to manifest that great purpose because our purpose usually are so bigger than we can imagine. And we are afraid of it. We are not sure of it because we like to be applauded by people, because we love when people approve. So we are waiting for permission for people to tell us, you are actually good at this. Go do it, girl. No, you can actually choose for yourself your beliefs. And I want you to understand that your beliefs are not true or false or wrong or right. They could only be supportive or unsupportive. And that could make you have happiness or not, or success or not. Now, what makes you think that your belief is right and it is not right? Because the experiences that you have had. Remember what I said, the rule I gave you before? Do not take all what I am saying to be the ultimate truth because they are simply my experiences. I experienced it the hard way to dare to be different, which has not always been very easy, but it is a path that I choose because I know that it is supportive for me to manifest the God that is in me. So you can also choose to either say, I choose to limit myself and fulfill the false me, the conditioned me, or I take the other path to go and to live the true me, right? Now, we're coming gradually. We want to now, first of all, understand the reasons why having a purpose or a mission is so important. If you do not understand also the why you want to have a purpose or mission, then you will also be having lots of mistakes and will be doing lots of errors, right? So let's get the reasons why it's important to have a mission statement and how important purpose is. We have 5 reasons. I noted down 5 reasons. And the first one is meaning to life. My friends, have you ever asked yourself the question, or not even you? Observe around you. You will notice people telling you, or you hear people saying, I just want to have meaning. I want my life to have meaning, right? My friends, your life to have meaning, you must understand why you are here on earth. If not, your life will never have meaning. All right. Now, the second point will be fulfillment. The reason why people are looking for purpose or they're finding their purpose is to have a fulfilled life. Is that true? Yes? Yes. Now, the feelings of fulfillment, where does it come from? It comes from you doing that highest duty of your highest self. But if you choose the lower self of you, the conditioned self and the false self, then you can't be fulfilled. So for you to be fulfilled and have the expression and the feelings of fulfillment manifest, then you must do that very thing for which you were called to do. Now, this becomes very contradictory, right? For many people who live in some parts of the world, whereby they are conditioned to when you go to school, you finish school, get a job, and then you get work, right? The mind has been conditioned from childhood. The religions condition the people. I remember when I was going to school, when I was doing law in Cameroon. Can you imagine someone told me all lawyers will go to hell? God. And I was like, what could this be? If all lawyers are going to go to hell, now, what do I become? What do I do? And I know and I knew deep within me that I was called in that area to defend because I hated injustice with every bit of mine. Now you get someone and they say all lawyers will go to hell. God, these are beliefs that are limiting. And now you must be able to find your belief so that you can be able to fulfill the very purpose for which you are called. Now, the third point will be the satisfaction. Of course, where can we get satisfaction? The greatest satisfaction is service, serving other people, service to other people. And that's where we get it all wrong. Most of the time, even when we want to get money, remember the question at the beginning when I asked if you want to get a little lot more money? Now, if you want to get a little lot of more money for you alone, then you will not even get it because you alone, it's enough to have your food, your bread, your water, right? But now you must understand that it's about serving other people. Are you ready to serve other people? Serve other people with your time. And please don't limit the people. Don't limit it to a particular religion. Don't limit the people you will serve to a particular environment, to a particular culture. No. God created us all, and we are God's children. So, and it doesn't matter if you're black, white, red, pink, if you live in Africa, you live in Europe, America, Asia, it really doesn't matter. The essence of satisfaction is that you serve people. And when you serve people with a pure heart, not with hypocrisy, not because Martin Luther said, if we all can be great, if you want to be great, you should serve people. No, but with a genuine heart, having concern for those very people. If you do that, you have satisfaction. And then the next point is deservedness, deserving. Now, this takes me again to my concept of asking and receiving. There is a principle of asking and receiving. And this is a principle many people do not make use of. Why? Because many people also do not give. When you do not give, you do not even deserve. You feel like you don't deserve also to receive. That's why you do not ask, right? Now, if you want to deserve something, then you must also activate the process in you of giving to other people so that you feel comfortable in receiving. No one ever becomes their best self by themselves, and therefore, helping one another is a natural process. And therefore, for you to feel comfortable asking for help and receiving help, you must be able to give help to other people, right? And of course, the last and the very important one is the motivation. Your purpose provides you the emotional energy you need to continue despite all odds. No matter what, you keep moving because you now understand it's no longer about you, but about others, right? If it's no longer about you, now it's about others, right? Therefore, it's so imperative that you get to know who you are, get to understand your mission statement, put them down clearly, write them, and explain to yourself why you are having that mission statement. Now, how do we transform now this passion, purpose into money? And that was a question of Sherly Ndasi. Sherly, I can see you. You're welcome. Thank you. And thank you for the question you sent to me. My friends, you can always send me your questions too. If you have questions that you think you want me to talk about or have a discussion on it, please send it, inbox me, send me messages. Through messenger, through our website, we will always get all your questions. So keep your comments also coming. Do not forget to share this link with someone. It could just be someone, it could just be blessing someone and opening a door for someone today. So how do we monetize now our passion and our purpose? The trick is to be able to monetize the passion and our purpose is in the packaging. You got it? Package that passion that purpose together and put it into a business or a career that will financially or bring you financial support, right? And this is what we call now vision. What is your vision? That vision, that your vision is the way you express your passion, your purpose, your existence, the reason for which you're existing. And when you package it well, you win the trust of people. People will be willing to pay to get that from you. You got it? Did you get that? So, vision is the way you package your passion and your purpose in the real world. It is your vision, and it is a vehicle that you use for delivering your value, your product, or your service to others in a way that they are willing to pay. So I hope that you got your answer, Sharon. Now you ask, how can I monetize my passion? Right? So let's go again. What is passion? We said passion is not that pleasure. It's not that one time thing, right? It's a consistent thing. It is a reflection of your true self. Remember, we said we have our twin. We have the true self and the false self, the conditioned self. So we do not want to use the false self or the conditioned self. We want to use the true self so that we can be able to package that true self with the true values, the true beliefs, put them together, right? And we also said that the purpose, if we do not know the purpose of the thing, then we destroy it, right? So the purpose of your existence, the why you're here, is your mission statement. Write down your mission statement. When this mission statement is well written, you see it, you visualize it every now and then. This mission statement is your life. It's a reflection of everything about you. But the focus is not you, it is others, service to others. And we also said it was important to understand the reasons for having the purpose, which is having a meaningful life, a fulfilled life, a satisfactory life, and that it is also the motivation even when times are really hard. And when we package now the passion, the purpose into a vision, we can now sell it to people. This is what we sell to people in form of a business, in form of a career, in form of a training. And if you package it very well, the vehicle, that vehicle that you use in that packaging is so important. No, it is that which reflects you, is that which tells about you. And now people will trust you depending on your attitude. Remember the three success formulas? The right attitude. Do you have the right attitude? Do you have the right habit? Do you have the right behavior? Do you have the right thinking pattern? The right thought? Remember, your thought lead to feelings, your feelings leads to actions, and then the actions becomes the result. Sherly Ndasi, I hope that I've been able to answer you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to send it to us. We will answer your questions. And thank you all for taking your time. So, if you want to monetize your passion, you first of all have to understand what your passion is, understand your mission statement, write them down clearly, understand that it's not about you, it's about others. Then you understand the vision. That vision, you bring it out into a service, into a product, well packaged in forms of your diverse values, and then you can sell to people. Thank you so very much for being here. I can see you all and appreciate you all. Thank you for being active and interactive. Thank you for always joining. And I have been, of course, your sister. And we're working this together. We're growing together. Do not stop learning. For if you stop learning, then you are not supposed to live on this earth, because anything that no longer grows must be cut off, right? So you don't want to be cut off. I am praying for you. I'm wishing that you get to understand your passion, get to know your purpose. And of course, we're going to be having these conversations regularly. And of course, I'm working on a course, a web course, and a web class for you. So if you are interested to really know more of about passion, about purpose, and how to make money out of it, let me know so that when the course is complete, I will send you information. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end again of our program today, and I'm glad that you were here. Take care of yourself, and God bless you so, so very well. Take care. Bye bye.